What is going on, internet? My name is Doublezone, and in this Minecraft video I'm going to talk about some problems you may be having with your iron golem spawning in the wrong places when you build an iron farm in survival. So if this video helps you out, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. It helps me out a lot. That being said, let's move on to the video. Alright, so as you can see here we have a pretty standard iron farm design. It really doesn't matter what it looks like, it all comes down to the same thing. We have a couple of villagers trapped near a zombie. They get spooked by the zombie. The villagers then create an iron golem. As you can see right there, the iron golem spawns in the water and gets pushed to the lava. The lava destroys the iron golem and the iron puppies get collected down there. Pretty easy, pretty standard, nothing special about this. It doesn't matter what your iron farm design looks like. I'm going with this because this is the one I've done my testing with. Wow, they are really after those villagers down there, aren't they? Alright, let's move on. Now, whenever you look at an iron farm design tutorial or how to make one, you will notice that they are made in creative and usually high up in the air. This makes it so the iron golem doesn't have any other choice than to spawn wherever you want them to, which is in the water right here. The problem is that if you want to build this in your survival world, not everyone is a fan of random floating farms all around their base and would rather just build them on the ground or inside their base even, just like me. This, however, can make things a bit more complicated as iron golems will choose literally anywhere else they can spawn as opposed to the water, which will mess up your iron farm. So to prevent this from happening, I did a bit of testing. And this is what I came up with. Iron golems will spawn in an area of 7 blocks from each side of your farm. So that's 7 here, 7 there, and on the opposite sides as well. From this ceiling, 3 blocks higher. So from the ground, that's actually another 7 blocks. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Up to this level, iron golems will still spawn. And then if we go down, that's another 6 blocks. So counting the ground level again, that's another 7 blocks. So knowing this, you actually have an idea of which spaces to make spawn proof to ensure that your iron golem spawns in the water and not somewhere outside of the area. There, I place a zombie within this farm and it has ample room to spawn iron golems around it. And now I'm wondering how this guy got out. Alright, so as you can see, the golem actually spawned right in front of me. Just a couple of minutes after I put this zombie in. That means, well, he didn't spawn in the water, and that's where we want him to. So, let's head over to the building you probably have already seen in the distance right here. This is an exact copy of the farm I have over there. The only difference is that I slabbed the entire area out except for this little platform right here. And that guy over there, which you couldn't see in my video, spawned right there. There is no zombie in here. They were actually spawning him because there was a zombie out by their window. So let me put one in real quick. And let's hope it's not a baby zombie. There we go, perfect. So now that they can see the zombie, they are going to freak out and try and build an iron golem. But they won't succeed because there is absolutely no space around them in which they can build. As I said before, 7 spaces. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 in each direction, which makes for a 21 by 21 area. And to make it easy to look at, I made somewhat of a checker pattern. This area is 21 blocks, this one is 21 blocks as well. Now if you're going to use this design, the center 7 by 7 square is the one where your farm will be. So what you do is you count from the edge, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. The 8th block, you move in 7 again. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then the 8th block here as well. That will be the corner of your farm. Now, I'm not going to make a tutorial on how to build this farm on its own because, well, there's already tutorials on that. I'll just link them in the description. But this design does make it easy to know how big the area is that you need to slab or just make spawn proof. You can also just fill it all in with stone if you want to. What I'm going to do now is quickly make a small platform where I can, well, choose to spawn the iron golems. So right over here seems good. Let's do that. There. There we go. See, the iron golem now did have a place to spawn within the given area. One thing I do want to note, however, is that during my testing I noticed that the further away you go within this area and the smaller you make your platform, let me quickly do that, the longer it took for me to see iron golems spawning. So armed with this knowledge, I hope I helped you create some cool iron farms without having them awkwardly float up in the air. And I hope I will see you again in the next video. Have fun! Bye bye!